earned some serious style points on that layup.
Down low, here's Lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And both free throws good for Iverson. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Rodic, Iverson covering. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Lane. Launches it. Iverson grabs the board.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
Pass to Fisher. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. The shot by Turner no good. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jackson. Iverson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that's now 21 points for lights out. Here's Iverson. Rebound by the Magic.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The Magic have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. With 1 on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Iverson, Franklin out there with Bennett, and there's Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the 3. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. The drive by Iverson. It's deflected.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Miller with a wide open look. Nice shot from the wing. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Five to shoot. And that one drops for him. Lights out's got 23.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. With a
Substitution for Orlando.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. Here he goes. And the dunk by Iverson.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Kicks to Fisher. Baldwin the pass to Lynch. And the rejection by Jackson. Iverson dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Passes it to Fisher. Here is Lynch. Iverson cover. Iverson with the block.